Welcome back to a nightlife. You guys, it is about an hour after I normally do these, but we ended up getting back around we ended up getting back from the concert around like late 10ish, almost 11. Well, actually no, it was more like 10ish, like late 10 o'clock. So that's why that's why we're starting on like an hour after, because it was busy, and so yeah, and so it was the concert was it went really well. It was very fun tonight. It was definitely wild. And y'all, as of right now, I am surprised I have not lost my voice yet. But y'all, hopefully that does not mean, I hope tomorrow does not put me there. Because I don't know, I have a gut feeling that might happen. I don't know. Because y'all, I was like going wild. Like I was literally yelling off top of my lungs a lot. So that's gonna tell me possibly something. And so, anyway, um, yeah. But hopefully, as we get people in here, you guys make sure y'all are being respectful to one another in here, but also to me and to my mods that come in this chat. Because for people who don't even know this at all, we do have mods that come in this live to make sure that we don't have to kick anyone out. Because for people who are not familiar, we have had to kick some people out of the stream before because because you know because they like to act up and not do what they're being told by yours truly. And so a lot of the times that's putting us literally there trying to do all that. And so yo, we have 2 people in the chat. I see. Hey there, welcome in. Sorry, it's my dad. I'm talking to my brother. Hey there, Melissa, welcome in the chat. How are y'all doing? We have 6 people in the chat. Y'all see, this is what's crazy. It goes from, I don't know, 1 or 2 of you guys to multiple. Just awesome. Hey there. Hang on, you guys. Okay, person, what are you talking about? I'm about to... Hey, it's just me right now, so I'm blocking people, but for people who are doing... Boom. Because, you know, hey there. Alea. How are you doing? Man. Y'all, I did tell you guys we have had to block so many people in the past because, you know, they like to put not cool stuff. And I'm alive, I don't tolerate that. But y'all, let me take my Apple update. I'm gonna get my first round of it real quick while y'all are typing. So I go. And so, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the compliment. But hopefully everyone's day was good today. And hopefully y'all were hopefully everybody's been staying safe lately because, you know, things are crazy out there. Especially what we're all especially what a lot of us are going through, but also, you know, just in general, because for people who just, you know, there's just a ton of craziness in this generation that we just, you know, just wish we didn't have. And so, anyway, but for people who are new in this channel, make sure you guys are subscribing and hitting the notification bell in my channel, because that's where you get updates with videos that come out by yours truly, and also when live streams are out. Meaning, from the moment I start a live, y'all will be notified that I'm on. And so, but for people who are subscribed, you don't have to listen to me say that. But these are only for newbies that have not heard that. So, and plus we have been getting a lot, like I said, we've been getting a ton of new people every day, which is amazing, because the more new people we get each day, the better, because that means we are growing our community in here to the best, because you want to grow your YouTube community than just not grow it, because all that person would be doing is he or she would literally just be going, their numbers would just be dropping, which is not good. But what they would want to do is be like me and let it go up. So like for this instance, we are literally in the 400s right now. So like at least almost in the 440s, 450s. I need to look because I've not checked the count in a while, but I'm pretty sure we're almost in that. I mean, we're at least in that area. I think when I last looked, it was like in the 440s, like mid 440s, I think. But it's crazy. So, yeah, let me look real quick. Hang on, give me a second. Hey there, Ellie, welcome in the chat. I think I do, hang on. Yeah, I think I do remember you. I'm just trying to, hang on. Do I? I think so. Oh, wait a second. I think I do. My brain is just trying to rot. My brain's just trying to remember, because I've had my days has been pretty wild. But I think so, if I think about it. Yeah, I think I do remember you. I think you were in like a few days ago. Yeah, I think so, because you joined like a few days ago or so, at least in one of those lives. I think, yeah, because you joined in, I forgot what day. It was a few days ago that you came in, which was awesome. And so, welcome back. See, you guys, this is what I love too. We're getting a lot of people that are returning, which is awesome. Y'all, okay. I just checked the subscriber count. Y'all, I was incorrect by that. We are now at 462. Oh my god. Y'all, we're now in the 460s. Y'all, look at how efficient y'all are. Holy smokes. Wow. That's wild. So y'all, think about this. Think about it, last islet, besides just telling you guys, it went from like it being in the 440s, like mid 440s area, to now it being 400 and like literally 62 of you guys in there. Like now we're in the 460s. Like we're just starting out. Y'all, like I said, that's wild. So, thank you to everyone who has been hitting subscribe, because that's literally growing more and sorry y'all. But yeah, it's growing more and more, which is awesome. Man. And so that's just wild. And so yeah. God, you guys, my mind is going cray, but for good. Like literally, like y'all, I am literally mind blown. because that's just insane and stuff. But yeah. And so, anyway. But yeah, I mean, gosh, you guys. But right now, though, y'all, I'm just hanging out. Hey, Russell. West. Gosh. Why am I getting a creeped response in my brain? I mean, I'm on Roblox, but I don't go on there oftenly. Oh, God. Batman, I see you're in the chat. I know you've been in here, I think, recently. Do I ever do YouTube videos with... To answer your question, no, actually, I have not done that, actually. Because, first of all, he lives 2 hours away from me. And, I mean, like, for reference, sometimes, y'all, I mean, we see each other, you guys, it's not really often. Like, it's at least every couple months or so, just depending on, like, schedule and stuff. Because, for reference, he is a part of a college program. And so, sometimes during the week, I mean, his is not like a college, where he's in, like, dorms and stuff, and has to stay on campus. It's almost like a community college where it's like TCC for people who don't know that in Texas. It's kind of like that where you only have to really be there during the day, and then you're able to, Jeremy, welcome in the chat, dude. And so, Top Goat, okay, why am I looking at a lot of people that are coming in here? I know I just spotted Jeremy in the chat, but that's funny, my mind's going crazy. Oh, Game Boys, I see you're in here too. So, Game Boys, Jeremy, Top Goat, welcome in. Hey there. What happened in June? Oh gosh. 1941? I don't know. Oh gosh, don't put Mester to the test. I don't. Oh gosh, whoa, what happened back then? I don't know. Oh, you changed your name? Oh, cool. Thanks for letting me know. And so, anyway, y'all, we have 5 people in the chat. But yeah, so, man, y'all, that's crazy. And so, that's funny. I didn't even notice that a couple other people besides Jamie were in here. Because it's like, I spotted him in here. I'm like, oh, what's up, dude? And I'm like, oh, wow, mind blowing. Paula, I see you're in the chat, woman. How are you doing? Yes, Paula, I was at a concert earlier when you texted. And so, I did see it. I just didn't respond because I was at a concert, but how's your boyfriend doing? It's okay. Jeremy? I'm doing really good, actually. Just sitting here just recovering from all the fun tonight and stuff. Some men, not all men do. It just depends on this. It just depends on this. It just depends on the men too. It's not every single not like a lot of men, but it depends on it just depends on certain people that you're talking to or seeing. And so, what did he tell you earlier? I know I did see your text about that, but what did he say? No, he does not talk trash. Which, why would y'all say that? But oh, that's cool, Topco. Oh. Oh, well. You know. Holy smokes. Paula, that is awesome. That is literally amazing. And so, anyway, yeah. Like, y'all, let me just tell you guys this. For reference, right now, I am literally wearing, I'm still wearing my hair, like, I'm still wearing my same hairstyle that I wore at the concert, y'all. So, I'm clearly still wearing a high ponytail still, which is like a medium high ponytail. Still, just what's funny. Are you 5'8"? That's cool. Okay, you and me both are in the 220 zones. Perfect. Okay, good, Taco. It's not just me then who's in the 200s. Kiki, what up, girl? I see you're in the chat. Oh, Kiki, it was amazing. Like, it was incredible. Did you guys get some footage from it? And for some of you that are curious what I ended up wearing, well, first of all, the only thing you're gonna see on me right now that I wore was y'all, right now I'm in my pajamas, but I'm still wearing my concert hair still up, like this ponytail I'm wearing, you guys. That's what I pinned my hair up, which I told you guys I was gonna pin this hair up. Like, my hair was gonna go up. No matter what I was thinking, because it's gonna get wild in there. And so, yeah, so my hair was in this ponytail. And then I wore these really cute little, I'll have to show you guys them. But then I wore these really cute little heart earrings, but I took them off. And then I also wore this necklace. I also wore the necklace my boyfriend got me for Christmas, which I'll show you some of it. And then makeup wise, I wore foundation and lipstick. So I'll put myself in. So hang on, I'll come here and I can show you guys. It's a little bit of a crazy mess, so just come up everywhere of me. So let me show you the earrings first, real quick. And so these are the heart earrings, you guys, that I wore. Which there are hearts on them. And then I will show you the necklace that I wore as well. And then I wore my necklace that my boyfriend got me. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, these are neat. But yeah, it's an A on one side and M on the other, and it's actually a thing that actually kind of comes out. But right now, it's just showing you the opposite right now, just because of the way it's faced at y'all. But I wore that. I was gonna, and yes, I wore that, and then let's see, and then I also put on this perfume as well, because it is gonna get pretty wild in there. And then I wore let's see. Then of course I wore my watch because, you know. Oh, that's sweet of him, Paula. And yeah, and then I wore this really cute, and then like I did tell you guys I did wear the jeans I told you guys about, that I showed you guys last night, which I told you I was gonna wear those. And then I wore y'all, why did I just kind of mean when I said that? But like I was telling you guys, but yeah, I wore these tennis shoe boots, and so anyway, yeah, I don't know why I got me myself again. Y'all, I don't know how many counts I'm gonna count myself doing it on live, but I don't know why I did that. I think I was trying to hit the other button, I think it slipped. But, yeah, so I wore those tennis shoe boots. And then, what else did I wear? Oh, and then I wore this really cute, actually, yeah. And then I wore this jacket, excuse the cray, which it's a good thing I did because, y'all, let me tell you, actually, I'll give you guys kind of a, I don't know, is my thing doing a connection? Huh, weird. Hang on. What shoe size am I? I wear an 8.5 or an 8. It just depends on, because let me tell you, my main shoe size is usually, but it's usually mainly an 8.5 unless if it's a different kind of shoe. Because you guys, it really depends on the shoe particularly. So like if it's a regular standard like tennis shoe or any other shoe related, except flip flops probably, I'm like an 8.5. But a lot of times your shoe size can change a little bit, just depending on like certain styles and companies and stuff. So like reference those. So those tennis shoe boots, my tennis shoes here and well here. I mean those I don't really wear much, but I like them. Are 8.5s. And then I think my cowboy boots I have are either an 8. I think they're a women's 8. I forgot. I think they're an 8. Which are my leather ones, you guys. Whoa. That's crazy. I remember one of my cousins wears a big shoe size as well. I forgot if it also was a 13 or if it was a little bit higher. But that's crazy. That, yeah. Probably tennis shoes because I mean to think about it, really, I do love tennis shoes, but also I do love like, oh gosh. I mean, I do love flip flops occasionally, but not often. Just depends on the time of year. But really, other than that, it's other tennis shoes because they're really comfortable. Like they're really comfy to wear because they've got like really good like soles and stuff. Because when you're standing a lot, it helps. It just doesn't hurt as much. And like for reference, you guys, my Asics right there, which are those blue ones, are like my favorite because literally it is super cushiony. Like when I remembered I tried these on a year ago because I've had them for about I think a year now, and um and so when I tried, y'all, it was like last Christmas I think is when I got them, and when I went to try them on, y'all, they were so cushiony. Like literally, I felt like I was standing on like something firm, like the best firm yet. Like it was like just felt really good for some reason. And y'all, Asics, you guys, is a really comfortable shoe. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think this is like my second pair though of Asics, which I mean they can be expensive, but they're really comfortable at the end of the day. Which it's not me gonna lie. And so let me see what else is here. But yeah, I like to wear tennis shoes sometimes, but let's see. And then I think flip flops too on like warmer days, or just something that's just good, nothing really wild. Oh, that's cool, Topco. Nice. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, because I think if I'm think really I am thinking about this straight because I think I remember I think I remember this specifically. One of my cousins I have named Charlie, I know he's also kind of like you a little bit in the size ranking. Like he does wear a high shoe size. I think either 13 or past that a little bit. I think. I can't remember, but it's somewhere in that kind of in that range. Kind of in the like big numbers and stuff. And so yeah, so I feel yeah. Yeah. Um Cowboys, which, you know, they're right behind me. Even though you guys, people will hate them for, you know, even other people will put hate toward the Cowboys because they never won a Super Bowl. I don't even care, honestly, about those haters that literally want to put that out there when they're trying their own best. Because y'all, the last time when they ever won a Super Bowl was like in the 19th century, and I really wish that they can live up to that. And so, um, oh, ooh, my favorite sport, um, man, like, gosh, what is my favorite sport in general? That's a good question. I mean, there's so many good sports out there. Um, oh gosh. Yeah, I'll kind of break it down a little bit. Yeah, let me get into here. Okay, so if I think about this for a second, um, sport. I mean, okay, let me kind of split this down. Try to think. Okay, yeah, I think my cousin's in the range somewhere. Hmm, that's cool. Dang, that's crazy. And so, um, yeah, and I mean, if I think about what my favorite sport is, okay, I'll split it down. On TV, it's football, but then if it's like but if I'll tell you like my favorite sport I've played, I'll say it this way. Definitely was gymnastics because y'all, for people who don't know this, I actually did gymnastics when I was younger. From like 10 or 11 years old till I was about, um, somewhere in my early teens. I think somewhere in my teen years. I think for me, it was before, I think it was before 2019 when I was in because I was going into my third year of Special Olympics at the time, so I couldn't even do gymnastics because it would interfere with my sports schedule, which, and plus, for people who don't know this, by the way, Paula and I both were teammates, for a fun fact. And that's, like I said, for people who don't know, that is also where her and I met too, was from Special Olympics. And so it was pretty cool though. Um, and so, awesome. That is really cool, but I also do love the Olympics too. I do love the gymnastics Olympics because that's really fun to watch too, especially. What the? Sorry, I was hearing something. But yeah, and Topco, I'll tell you this: I did basketball for 3 years, and I mean, I wasn't too bad at it. But I'll tell you, I felt like when I was in my third year, my third and final year of it, ugh, and I'll tell you guys, Paula knows this too, because she was my teammate at the time. And so, um, so my third year, well, for reference, the first 2 years I did it, I was in what they would call, in Special Olympics, they would call individual, where you only did like a small kind of little performance where it's just like you and your teammates, not really so much head to head. And you would still do like things basketball, but it's like an easier level for y'all to understand. And then there would be and then after that, there's also what they would call 5-on-5, 5-on-5, but there's also a 3-on-3. And so when I was in my third year of Special Olympics, which was 2019 to 2020 for COVID, I ended up on, me and Paula both ended up on 5-on-5. And y'all, I never suspicioned that I was gonna get super confused on the field. Like, I never suspicioned how hard that one was actually gonna be, because me understanding the concept of basketball, of going against other teams, but also understanding it's like football, where it's like when football players are trying to understand where to go on the field to get a touchdown, you know? And so I am as well, but I'm graduated from it. And so that's crazy. And so yeah, Topco, I feel ya. I was in special ed as well for all my years in school for some classes, but then when I was a sophomore, from sophomore year to senior year, I only did, see, a lot of us, half of us here, we're a part of that. And so, I mean, because y'all, I had to, because, you know, even though I had epilepsy, it just did not mean, even I wish I was not, because at the same time, then I would be like a lot better people, but I was. But yeah, I kind of did do a little bit of that, though, when I was a sophomore. Because when I was a sophomore, you guys, I started going to a higher English class, and that's where I really started. And then when I was a junior, I decided to switch buses. So instead of me going to the sped buses every day, I would go to the gen ed buses. And you guys, I feel like the gen ed buses were way better than sped, because with sped, you would literally have to wait till the teachers come out to get you. Unlike gen ed, you can actually leave like as soon as you get parked. And it just felt more responsible, you know? And so, yeah, I agree, because, don't want to go back again. And so, And plus, I mean, senior year was a good year until I transferred schools. And then it was like, just wanted to and at that point, I just wanted to literally get through the year. And so, like, I just wanted to be done. Dang. That's crazy. So what, you're like a freshman right now, Topco? Is that what I'm thinking right now? So I'm pretty sure that means you might be a freshman. From my thinking out of that brain. Hopefully I did not get the math wrong. Oh wait, no, you're way past. No, you'd be a sophomore then. And so, I mean, 16 is not a bad age, you guys. Hang on. Okay, sorry guys, my dad was getting frustrated with my brother, so I had to mute myself for a second. I've got to think about it. I honestly can't remember, actually, and stuff. If I had to think about it. I literally gotta remember. My brain's wanting to let it go, But yeah. Okay, Taco, so actually, wait. Now I'm getting my brain straight. Okay, you're actually more of a sophomore. Why was I thinking freshman? Because 4 years high school is up to senior. That's wild. And so, really, really, because first of all, freshmen are not 16. How my brain went there. As I assume. And so, um, I don't know, but I really don't know, honestly, to answer your question. And so, um, yeah. Stomach. But yeah. And so, and then, and yeah, like I said, you guys, by sophomore, by senior year, first semester was really good. And then halfway into that, that's when I found out the news I did have to end up transferring school second semester. And knowing I was not going to finish at Byron like I thought I was going to. But at the same time, I wouldn't have gotten my diploma until I was 21. So literally for me, I would have had to wait till I was literally 21. And I would not want to wait till then. Just for a crazy diploma. And so, and even though you guys, I didn't really, in my opinion, you guys, in my new school, I didn't really like it that much. It was a good school, no, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't like I didn't hate people there or anything, or I hated teachers there. I just hated the environment, how it was. Even, everybody says that when you are in a smaller school, that means everything else will be a lot more quieter. Well, for my school, at least, it felt the total opposite of what I've been hearing. It was just, I feel like in classrooms, in some of my classes, except for a couple of them, were just very noisy and very loud to where I could not stand it. So I literally would wear my noise reduction headphones just to clear it out, because I couldn't even stand. Like, I could not stand the noise around me at the time, because it's a sensory thing with me. And so it was, ugh. And I wish I didn't transfer schools, because then this wouldn't have happened to me. But at least I graduated with a diploma. Toward you guys, toward the long run, I'm thankful I graduated with a high school diploma at graduation. I didn't wait till I was 21. And so, yeah. And so, yeah. But I did, though, graduate with a class of 40. at least 40 to, I think it was like 40 people, which is less than the average group that you in high school is with because it was a smaller environment. And I almost would have graduated with like a total. Because I almost would have graduated with like a total of like 6,000-ish people or so, I think. Which would be wild. Because then that also would have included my boyfriend. For reference, which, oh my god. But I did that, man. But I did, for reference, you guys did. Man, my dad. Alright, sorry guys, my dad. And so, yeah. But, give me a second. But anyway, and so, but yeah, let me put my foot under this, and so, yeah, and so, um, but yeah. But like I said, you guys, it was a long run. I was thankful I was done with high school for real. Okay, sorry, y'all. I was just kind of waiting till my mom, because, you know, she was letting me know she was going to bed. And so, oh shoot, let me take my, I just realized I need to take my thing off, because it's already past the hour. Then I had it on. Let's be a little loud for just a second. Oh, fine, it's calming down. Okay, sorry you guys, I was taking that off and oh man. Oh, sorry, gamer again. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. And so, yeah. Because, I mean, you guys, I'm thankful I'm done with school because I'm not trying to, for a while, at least for a little bit, I'm not trying to be back in that mental state. And so, oh, and also for people who are curious, kind of like details about the concert and all that stuff, so, um, so me, my mom, my neighbor all got, so it was me, my mom, my neighbor Rana, and we all got there around like 6 something. Forgot, it was like 6 something we got there. But for reference, at first we left at 4 so we could go in and get dinner. At first, we didn't have to come back, make stuff when it's like late at night, especially on a Friday night. And so that just gives one less thing to do when you get home. And so then after we ate, we got everything in some stuff we put in a to go box because it's really good. And so and we went to, if who's wondering where we went to this restaurant called Bubba's, and actually it was really good, not gonna lie. And I got their chicken tender dinner, which is really good. And so yeah, and so yeah, and then after that, after we ate there, we got all the to-go stuff packed up and figured out, and then after that we left and got in the car and hit to the concert, which was at this church in Tyler. It was really cool, I'm not gonna lie. And y'all, it went really well. It really, you guys, it ended up going from like 7 to like 7ish till about almost like 10. Well, really, technically, like almost 9. Like almost till like 9ish or so. And so, it was pretty wild. It was a pretty fun hour though, not gonna lie. And y'all, and so, yeah, and so when we got there, we had our tickets that had like a barcode that we scan up front, so that way they know. And so did that, went in, got into our seats, and then at one point me and my mom had to use the restroom at one point, so we did that. So yeah, we did that, and then after we were done, went back and just waited till it started, and then had the blast. Well, actually, before that, at one point, my mom had to step out. I think she was going. I think she was again going to the restroom or something. But she also stopped by because there also was merch of his there, and so they had these really cute sweatshirts that says "I Believe," and that's actually a song of his. And so she got me one, luckily, they had a couple of my size, so I'm like, praise the Lord. I'm like, hey, it was like a couple dollars less, so thank goodness for that. And so, probably in a little bit, I'm gonna try it on to see how well it looks on me. But I cannot wait to start wearing this. Like, I mean, I can't wait to start wearing it when it's freezing in here, or inside or outside. And so, um, yeah. And so, um, yeah, we have 3 people in the chat. And so, yeah. And then when she got that, I saw it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then, waited till it started. And then lo beforehand, I texted my boyfriend, letting him know that I was like, I was letting him know that I couldn't call him today because I was at the concert. So, yeah, so that way he knew and stuff. And, whew, sorry, I got a yawn. But, yeah. And you guys, this place that he was at, it was packed. Like, I forgot the amount of people that were there that was announced, but there were a ton. I think he was, that's my first timer. I think he was in like, what was it? I think he was either in the hundreds or like or I think it was like 1,000. Forgot. It was somewhere either in the thousands or hundreds of people. I forgot what number, but it was a lot. And for people who's wondering, well, where did y'all sit at? So, and just so great as this is a church, by the way. And so, um, okay, for people who's been in churches before, they're like auditorium related. Okay, everyone knows, like, the, like, very high, like the high row, like not like toward the ground, but like where it's almost where the roof is area. And so okay, so I'm gonna show you guys by hand. So this is the layout. So below here is the floor, right? Actually, no, we're doing this one. This is the floor right here, right? Then you're coming about here. This is kind of where we were. So we were kind of in this spot, like we were right above the ground. But I'll tell you guys, I was surprised I was actually able to see a cool view, though. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. And so it was really cool. And there even was this really cool, like, there was this really pretty glass stained window design, like, a little before, like, as one of the windows, which was really cool. And y'all, at one point, it actually looked like it was lit up or something at one point. But it was phenomenal. But it was really cool. And so, yeah, but it was really neat. And so, yeah, we were there till like at least almost I want to think 9ish or so, either 9ish or 8ish. No, actually, no, it was 9, not 8. It was actually like 9 something, almost 9:30, I think. But it was amazing, though. So, I'm so glad I went. But you guys, just for reference, this was my first ever concert I went to, like, in my years. So this was like the best. And so, yeah. But man, and so, I mean, luckily tomorrow's agenda is just. Luckily tomorrow is just a chill out day for me tomorrow. because I really don't have much planned tomorrow. Just to recover from tonight, because nights like this, like concert nights like this, get wild. And so, yeah. But anyway, and so, I made something here, but yeah. I really don't understand that one because I'm reading all this. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna have to literally. Sorry, I was trying to put some of that laundry down. Oh man. Eventually with that, for some of this laundry, I'm literally gonna have to, like, literally put it, like, yeah, this is wild. It's gonna look really crazy. And so, hey Jeremy, I see you said, hey, we have 5 people in the chat. Y'all, we have got 5 people in the chat right now, which is awesome. And so, anyway, 6 people, let's go. And so, yeah, but it was really cool. So, definitely very amazing. And so, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna grab my sweater. Y'all, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go try on my sweatshirt real quick. But people who come in, make sure you're doing your job. To my comments. Oh, we still have 5 you guys in this chat. So, anyway. Oh wow, you guys. Hey, we have 6 people in the chat, y'all. Sorry guys, I'm just turning on my. Hey guys, right now I just now just tried on my sweatshirt, and y'all, this thing is super comfortable. I mean, what's funny is the ends kind of right here. It's funny, it's a 2XL for reference. I can wear it to and everything. Because, you know, I'm thick, so you don't want to care about me for that. But it's funny. And here's what's funny. It's almost looking like dress down. Because I'm wearing, like, shorts that are a little shorter. And so, yeah. But they're so cute, I'm not gonna lie. Because like I said, it says, I believe on it. And it's by him, yours truly, but I probably will stress it. Since this does fit you guys, probably what I will do is stretch the bottom part of it out so I'm able to squeeze in more, which this does fit you guys pretty good. Like there's not really an issue to it, because I mean sometimes y'all we kind of have to. I mean y'all there are occasions where you have to kind of do that. Where because y'all, I mean, you kind of have to do a little bit of a stretch out, just so that way it feels looser. So. And I'm stretching out the sweater right now. Now I'm going to the sides. Alright, now let's try on. Alright, sorry guys, I was stretching out the bottom part of the thing. I want to see now what it looks like. And I now want to see how well this does with it being stretched. And see there's a difference. So, give me a second. Oh yeah. Okay, that's better. Okay, sorry guys. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Sorry you guys, I was stretching it out. Alright, anyway. Oh yeah, that makes a lot big of a difference. Oh, this is so comfortable. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. And so, anyway, I'm gonna pull these sleeves up just a little bit, just so, you know. And yeah, for people who for people in here who actually never have done that before, where you only just stretch out like the bottom area of like either certain kind of clothing or something like that, that is a really good tip. Especially like for reference, if you try something on and you know it fits you, but there's like it's in your exact size and it fits you, and let's say if it's in a spot where it feels like it's a smidget crazy, but you know it fits everywhere else, definitely next thing you do is stretch the bottom end, so like where So basically, not this part, not the collar, but below the collar. So where you basically put it on, and stuff's on the bottom area, you just do a thing where you just pull with both. You do a little bit of force. You don't go like, you don't just aggressively do it. You don't go. You can't do like that. You just slightly and gently do it, and just go this. You do a little. So just do like a slight. You just do slight pull, like slight tension pull, meaning you only. What can I use for reference? Here. Got stuff I can use. Actually, I'll use that. Sure, one way. I can give you a demonstration on what I'm talking about. Okay, now. So, you guys, I'm gonna show you guys using one of my t-shirts I wore today, which is inside out right now because I wore it today. So here's an example of it. So for people who don't even know this tip, now you know. So here's what you do. So you grab one end with your right hand, and then on the other side grab it with your left, and then you kind of come in, and then you do a slight pull. So you just do this, but a lot of times you can come in a little further, like a smidget, just to get that not aggression, but that tension, and go. So for reference, here's. But also, what you can do too is like this. So you have this. A lot of the times you can go further in doing it and do like this, kind of like if you're getting it on, and then you just come behind yourself, and then the one side, and then the sides you have your hands on. So just like here's the right side, just gently. See how I'm not, you guys, see how I'm not going this? I'm not just pushing like that. I'm just slowly doing that, and then holding it for a few seconds. I'm gonna let it go a little bit, and then on the left side I'm gonna do the same thing. See? Just see how I'm doing that? Like I'm doing a little tension pull. I'm not pushing, I'm not gripping into it. I'm only, look, this is what this looks like. It's not this. It's not grip pull. It's this pull. But for anyone who's never did this, I'm showing you now. So again, you come here for a few seconds, slowly come back, repeat. Then you can do the same thing in the center of it. So you can do the same thing on the middle side of the shirt where the front and back part of it is located. So look, hang on, let me make sure that, there we go. Sorry, I'm showing you guys using the shirt that I wore today as an example. That's even good, people who never even did this, but you want to learn. So now, instead of coming here, you're coming to the front and back part. So here and here, using the same. And then again, it does the same job. And then here. And then a lot of times you kind of can go a little deeper, but have your hands flat. And then it's kind of like the sides, you guys. Very gently do it to where you're not pushing hard. And do it for a few seconds. Like, imagine if you're just stretching it like Imagine you're just doing your morning stretches, you guys. It's kind of like that. So it's kind of like stretches, but using a certain shirt or jacket item. And then now we're gonna do the left side. I'm gonna do it this way so you can see it better. So see, look, you see how I'm not just, but y'all, you see how I'm not tugging? I'm not coming this, I'm not pushing like that. I'm only coming very light pressure of a tug. Then, after that, yeah, should have up something like that. Yeah, and then now you guys know how to loosen the fit. Now you're able to know how to make it less tight. Like now you know how to make your exact shirt size, because sometimes your shirt size can have that little fit funny motion for a second. That's just because you just got it, and so it's been standing in a certain pile. And so yeah, and y'all, I swear this sweater is so comfy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it is very comfy. And so y'all know how to you know how to make a certain top of your own size go from it feeling like it's being shaped, it's being stiff onto you, to you feeling a lot looser feeling to where it's not gonna feel tight, almost tight on you, but without wasting your own money, you know? And so, yeah, so definitely be thanking me later, because, you know, so, yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. This is so cute. Oh, wait, now. Alright. Sorry, you guys, I'm back. Yeah, we have 2 people in the chat. Sorry, guys, I was putting my sweater in the closet for some of the wrinkling to get out, because it's a slight, you didn't notice it luckily, but it was a little bit wrinkly just from it being folded, because I got it when I was at the concert, and well, my mom got me when we were at the concert, and I was sitting, it's funny because I was just sitting while she was gone doing what she had to do, and do that on top of that. And so, yeah. And so, anyway, yeah. But anyway, um, yeah, and so, but y'all, it is 12:20 in the morning where I am located for people who are wanting to know this. And for people, just so you know, I mean, sometimes my lives in general kind of go in that time zone, but not all the time. A lot of times my streams kind of go till like 11:30ish or so. But today's a different whole instance, but it was just due to the fact of literally me at the concert, but also me getting home a little late. And so it was in the 10 o'clock zone when we were like on the road. And so, yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off live for the night. But I will see everyone back on normal schedule tomorrow. So I will see y'all tomorrow afternoon.